name is Rebecca and you're watching Rebecca's channel and I'm pink again! Yay! I'm all pink, so if you see my hands, that's why. Today we are gonna be talking about Kou Mukami for the history of diabolical lovers. If you don't know what this series is, I have a series on the channel called the History of Diabolical Lovers where I talk about the history of all the characters in Diabolical Lovers. So if you're new, then you should go check out the playlist that I have on the channel to see all the boys that I have done so far. But before we get into the history of Kou Mukami, please subscribe to the channel. I post on a Wednesday, I post on a Friday, and I now post on a Sunday. So if you like anime content, fashion content, or some vlogs, then please subscribe to the channel. Also, I do have an Instagram page, so if you want to follow me and see what I get up to in my daily life, then make sure you go follow that. I'll leave it in the description box down below. Also, all the information from this video is coming from the Diabolical Lover wiki fandom. So if you do want to find more information about Kou and maybe a bit more about his backstory that I will not talk here, then please make sure you go description box and go and give them a cheeky wee love and support there. With all that said and done, let's get into the history of Kou Mukami, everyone's favourite boy. And for those people who have been asking me for Kou for months, this is your time, boy. So, Kou Mukami was born on January the 28th. He is 17 years old and his race is human, but as we know, he became a vampire. His personality, so he appears as a very friendly person, but in reality, he is pretty selfish and is two-faced. He uses his handsome, beautiful face to his own advantage. So Kou is very friendly, cheerful, light character, but again he also uses it to his advantage to get what he wants because of how he looks like, because he's an adorable, cute boy. But in reality, like I said, he is a selfish, two-faced boy and likes to get anything his way, and he uses it all to his advantage. So let's now go on to Kou's history, because that is what we all want to find out here. As a human child, he was abandoned in a manhole and never knew anything about his parents or where he came from. Kou was actually born into an aristocrat family. His parents sadly had to go away for the war that was happening and sadly couldn't take Kou with them. They entrusted him to a nanny who later abandoned him in a manhole when she was unable to take care of Kou anymore. Since he had spent most of his life in the sewers, Kou would also dream of obtaining the blue sky he saw above him. And this was all in his very early life when he was a human. One day, soldiers randomly shot a mother and her child in front of Kou, believing to be making them examples to potentially rebels due to the war that was going on in this country. Sadly, Kou didn't understand what was going on or what the soldiers who found him intended to do with him. When they saw his face, they sent him to the gang that I was talking about, with all the boys that they went to this gang and end up, you know, so he got sent to the gang where everybody else got sent to. Upon arriving there, he received good food, clean clothes, and all the nice things he wasn't able to have in the sewers. Kou thought this gang was heaven. But sadly then, Kou was taken to this gang where he was sadly beaten and threatened. So because of the war that was happening, people needed money, and because Kou was such a beautiful young boy, these people took advantages of him and actually went and sold him off to clubs to entertain people, unfortunately. But sadly, because of all this was going on, Kou didn't actually think that getting beaten up was an actual bad thing. He was believing that it was happy because he could have nice things, and also because he was repaid for that treatment. This caused Kou to believing that the world is about give and take, and he then basically decided that the place he was at was basically hell. And after this moment, it goes on to this fact, the story where he tried to, you know, kill himself to get out of all this misery and damage his eye and things like that. And this is all when he also met Rookie and the others. But I will leave that link down below because we do not have time in this video to explain it all. So when Karl-Heinz turned Kou into a vampire, he also went and restored the eye that he damaged with. It was also a magic eye as well. The eye allows Kou to read the truth of humans, so he can find out if anyone is actually telling the truth or in fact they are telling a lie. And then after him getting the eye, that is when Karl-Heinz told him about the plan with Adam and Eve and all that fancy jazz. And that was basically Kou's history. Very sad, very horrible to read up about his past. And if you want to know more, check that link, boys. Like I said in all these, the Mukami boys have the best history out of them all. They are just so sad and so interesting at the same time, and they just have the best history. So let's go into some of Kou's traits. He likes to call Yui Emuneko-chan, and it's one of my favourite catchphrases from all the boys that they do, apart from Leito's, but it's one of my favourites. He always calls her Emuneko-chan, and I love it so much. He is left-handed. He absolutely adores cats, says the nickname Emuneko-chan. He's not very good at buttoning up his shirts, as we've seen in More Blood. And he also is an idol, as we all know. So that was the history of Kou. What did you think? Did you think it was sad? Did you think it was interesting? Let me know, let me know. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Always helps me. If you want to see more of the history of Diabolical Lovers, make sure you go check out the playlist. I'll leave it down below for you to check out. Anyway guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope you all had a fantastic day, good night, whatever you are in the world. Hope you all had a fantastic Halloween, even if you didn't do anything, or if you did, I hope you had it all good one. Anyway guys, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching another video on the channel, and remember guys, don't be scared to be different. Bye!